Look, everyone talks about predictive hiring algorithms like they're this magic bullet that wipes out bias and makes hiring fair, but the brutal truth, they don't, not even close. If that's the promise you've been sold, it's time to wake up and stare down the real problem. Bias isn't just a human error in the system, it's baked into the data those algorithms learn from. If your past hires were skewed, if your company culture had blind spots, guess what? The algorithm is going to mirror those, maybe even amplify them in ways you won't catch until it's too late. So all that hype about objective AI making decisions for you? It's a lie. You're not escaping bias by handing over hiring to a machine. You're feeding it the trash and expecting gold. Here's the part most miss. Predictive hiring tools are just tools, not gods. You're still responsible. You have to build the right foundation first. That means brutal honesty about where your hiring process has failed, where bias creeps in, not just race or gender, but all the subtle stuff too. The education background you favor, the culture fit code you don't even realize you're using to shut down half your talent pool, the non-obvious patterns in feedback from hiring managers, you have to map all that out. Then, when the algorithm kicks in, you're not blindly trusting it. You're actively managing, auditing, and questioning every output. If you want to actually kill bias in hiring, stop expecting technology to do it for you. Start demanding transparency from those tools. Force the companies selling these systems to explain how their algorithms work in plain language. Ask for audits that show false positive and false negative rates by demographics. Insist on manual override and continuous human review. Don't just let the system run on autopilot. And above all, take control of the data feeding the machine. Clean it, prune it. Don't let bad habits, bad hiring decisions from the past become your future's bottleneck. Now, here's a tough but necessary move. Diversify your hiring input beyond the algorithm. Get humans deeply involved in the process in smart ways that amplify diversity, like structured interviews with standardized criteria, inclusive candidate slates you build yourself, and blind resume reviews for things that don't impact performance. Don't think AI replaces diversity work. It's a tool that amplifies what you feed it. Feed it diversity and fairness, or feed it bias and mediocrity. Your call. And don't kid yourself. This isn't about ticking boxes once and moving on. This is a relentless daily fight. Your hiring team should be on bias watch every time they run a report or tweak a filter. Have open conversations about how bias sneaks back in. Use data obsessively, but with skepticism. The system itself can't free you. You have to own it. Be the badass leader who refuses to let the easy tech fix lull you into complacency. Listen, using predictive algorithms without this hard work, you're just rearranging deck chairs on the Titanic. Real change comes from owning every flaw in your process and violently attacking it. Then, and only then, can technology play a real role, not as a savior, but as a powerful ally. That's the real future of hiring. That's how you actually kill bias. Not by hoping an algorithm will save you, but by demanding you do the heavy lifting no one else wants to do. So here's the command. Tear apart your current hiring process. Map all the bias points, the hidden preferences, the neutral criteria that are anything but. Clean your data like your company's future depends on it, because it does. Don't let AI tell you who is qualified. Use AI to highlight blind spots you don't see. Keep humans deeply involved, not disconnected, to challenge every decision. And then, make bias annihilation a daily obsession, not a quarterly review checkbox. The choice is brutal but clear. Either you lead this fight, or you sit back and watch bias get repackaged and sold like progress. Nobody's coming to save you. It's all on you. So act like it. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and open the featured link to learn more.